Global warming is the unusually rapid increase in Earth's average surface temperature over the past century, primarily due to the greenhouse gases released as people burn fossil fuels. Between 1906 and 2005, the rate of temperature increases nearly the double in the last 50 years. Temperatures are certain to go up further. Climate change encompasses not only rising average temperatures but also extreme weather events, shifting wildlife populations and habits, rising seas, and a range of other impacts. All of those changes are emerging as humans continue to add heat trapping greenhouse gases to the atmosphere, changing the rhythms of climate that all living things have come to rely on. And as the mercury rises, the climate can change in unexpected ways. In addition to sea levels rising, weather can become more extreme. This means more intense, major storms, more rain followed by longer and drier droughts, a challenge for growing crops, changes in the ranges in which plants and climates can live, and loss of water supplies that have historically come from glaciers.
Well, these are solutions to reduce climate change. The first one is recycle. Recycling 1 kilogram of used aluminum cans consumes 10 times less energy than producing them, and much less energy is used to make paper from all newspapers than from wood pulp. When making a hot drink, boil only enough water. Take a shower instead of a bath. You not only save water, but also the energy you need to heat it. Turn off the lights when they are not needed. Households are responsible for 30% of electricity consumption in the United States. So if we all save electricity, the effect will be considerable. Also, when you have to buy light bulbs, try the low consumption ones. They last longer and use 5 times less electricity than conventional ones.
Climate change today is such an important thing. The Earth is warming up at a steady pace. The reason for this is an increase in human caused greenhouse gases, which has led to health, ecological, and humanitarian crises. Despite this, the fight against climate change is a real opportunity to transition to a low carbon society, creating jobs, innovation, and social justice locally and internationally. One big solution that is so easy is to eat less beef. I know it sounds crazy, but it can work if you create a rule for yourself that limits your beef consumption. So, don't cook beef at home, only eat it out. Only eat beef on the weekends. And if there's an option to choose between beef or another protein when ordering a dish, go with the alternate protein. And why is this so impactful? Well, emissions from animal agriculture account for around 15% of all human emissions, and beef is responsible for 41% of that, according to the UN Food and Agriculture Organization. If cattle were their own nation, they would be the world's third largest emitter of greenhouse gases. Let that skin in.
As we observed on the previous investigation that was performed, there are several causes for global warming. Some of this could be solar radiation, increase in the emission of greenhouse effect gases, deforestation, changes in land use, among others. These have very serious effects on our planet. Therefore, it is important to find solutions to this problem as soon as possible. Some of the options for possible solutions are the reduction of greenhouse effect gases, the political measures that must be taken since government does take an important part in resolving this issue, the change in our daily consumption behavior. We could start doing some things in order to reduce our intake of daily transportation. We could take the public transport or try using our car less, among other daily routine stuff that we do every day that should be changed in order to reduce the global warming.